Hello, friends. How's everybody doing? Whew. So, sorry about the technical issues there, folks. I hope that everybody can see me okay. I look like a hot mess. I have total hat head. I popped outside to record the full moon as part of this broadcast, and for some reason it would not allow me to hook up to this video. It put me in another video, so sorry about that. So let me catch my breath. I'm all sweaty. So if you get a chance, check that out. I stood out on my front porch. It is -7 here, but it feels like of like -15. It is cold. Not as cold as the other day, obviously. And I had my scarf and 2 pairs of pants on, and my big winter parka, and my Canadian toque, and my gloves, and my scarf, and of course my winter boots. And I showed you about 11 minutes of the full moon, some snowmobiles that drive up and down our streets here like people drive cars. So here I am. Thank you, everyone, for your patience and for understanding. Let me catch my breath, sort myself out, and we will toss some cards around. I do apologize for not coming on last night, but I was, in full disclosure, just absolutely knackered. As most of you know, Mark had dental surgery on Thursday afternoon, and he really hasn't been feeling great. And, you know, it's no secret or no surprise that Mark is my rock, and when he doesn't feel good, I don't feel good. And so I was, you know, my days and nights are all mixed up. I haven't gotten much sleep. I haven't eaten much because he can't eat, and I feel badly. And it just sort of all caught up with me yesterday, and I literally could not keep my eyes open. And I don't want to come here and not give you guys my 100% or as close to my 100% as I can be. So I do hope that you will forgive me for that. And so now I'm here. And of course, everything is a disaster area back here because I did my my readings yesterday, this morning, last night, whatever you want to call it. And so now everything's all over the place. So I'm a bit discombobulated, but we will get through it, my friends. Thank you, Delicia. Mark is fine. He is doing okay. He's starting to feel a lot better. He went to the dentist today, and the good news is he does not have an infection, so that's fantastic news. He's just very sore because it was kind of an intensive or invasive procedure that they did, and I'm happy to report that he is, he's doing fine. They do want to see him for a follow-up in a week or so that's great. And he got a prescription. So all good things, my friends, all good things. So what do I have to report? How are you guys doing? Let's talk about that. How are you guys doing? Oh, you're slapping Hannah's disabled. That's cute. We got a bunch of snow here. I know that lots of people got a bunch of snow, so that's not a shock to anybody. All right, I have a bunch of things to talk about, actually. Not that that's a surprise, because Kelly never really has difficulty sharing, but I have a bunch of things to talk about. So the first thing that I want to talk about is you guys. Thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support. You guys continue to amaze me as a collective group of people. You are phenomenal, and I appreciate everything that you do for me, for this community, for each other, how much you participate in the chat, your comments that you leave on the videos. I'm just I'm honestly, I'm a bit overwhelmed by the amount of support that you all show me, and I'm so grateful for it. So thank you so much. The next thing I want to talk about is coming up this week. So a couple of people in the chat last week and possibly, previous to that, had suggested a topic that we could discuss is trust. And on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Achieving Wellness session, we will be discussing trust. Tiny Trinkets and Tarot is going to be joining us. I'm not sure if you guys know Ange or not, but she's a lovely girl. She is from Canada. She is from Ontario, where I live. And she cares very much about mental health. And so I've asked her to join us, and I'm looking forward to that discussion. I hope that everyone finds it, informative and helpful. That is my goal always. Second, on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, we will be back here with Jane the Seeker to do our Think Spirit It's Friday session, where we're going to do a collective reading for what's coming up for the weekend. And I look forward to that. Those seem to be working out well, and I enjoy them. So I hope that you guys are enjoying them as well. Oh, Jalicia, fantastic. Good for you. Good for you, my friend. We all deserve to take that time when we need to, do we not, my friends? Okay. So, I got a couple of new decks, friends. So the first deck I wanted to show you is this one. This is called the Crystal Intentions Oracle by Margaret Ann Limbo. I haven't really, I've used these cards already. I haven't really taken a deep dive into them, but as you can see, they've got crystals on them. Well, that doesn't really show you anything, does it? Let's pull one out. So it's got a lovely crystal on the front of it. It tells you the name of it. Gives you a message at the top. So this is green aventurine. And the message on the top says, "It is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health." And then you flip it on the back side, where it's got this color coding for the chakras, I believe. And then there's another message on the back here that says, "Maintain a healthy heart, improve beliefs around good health and overall well-being, increase healthy outlook on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually." So I'm looking forward to working with these and sort of getting to know this deck a little bit better. So that's that deck. I got this deck as well called Pure Magic Oracle. And that is by Andreas Angracia. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly, so I apologize for that. So this deck, lovely cards on the back face here. And I'll show you one of them here. This is so they are sectioned into 4 different groupings: fire, air, water, and how bad is it that I can't think of the other one? Fire, air, and earth. So into the 4 elements. And each of the 4 elements has different cards in it. I have not taken a deep dive in, but it's quite a booklet here. This also has some chakra information in it, and one of the ones that I'm looking forward to trying is this spread here, which is called the Elemental Body Spread, where you spread out all the cards for your chakras. So I look forward to I'm going to have to read that book and investigate it further before I can really speak to it. And then the next deck that I got 3, is this one here. The Empaths Empowerment deck by Judith Worloff, and she is a doctor. Judith Worloff is also the creator of the Power to Surrender cards that we use, which are these ones here. You've seen me use these before, right? So she is the creator of that deck as well as this deck. And if you bear with me, I will show you those cards. If anybody watched the pick-a-piles this morning, you will have seen these cards in that pick-a-pile. Pulled these cards out, shuffled them up, and immediately fell in love with them and felt a total connection. So that's the back of the card. They have wonderful messages on them. So, for example, this message here: release your critical voices within. Message on the bottom of the card: when a critical inner voice says, I am not enough, or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. This is a big deck of cards. There's 52 cards in this deck. So I really already feel these, and I'm looking forward to working with them further. I think that they will be really helpful with what we do here on the channel. Hello to everyone in the chat. Cecile, Delicia, Gina, M, Faye, Anna Banana is in here. Who else is here? Is that it? Is that everybody? Did I get everybody? I don't want to forget anyone. Anyone? Kelmar's here, of course. Hi, honey. Vivian is here. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining. You guys are awesome. Okay. So those are the new decks that I got. And I'm looking forward, as I said, to working with all of those as we move forward. And what else? There's something else that I need to tell you, and I can't remember what it is, but I will listen. Tarot Stash. Well, hello, my friend. Welcome. I just recently subscribed to your channel, so it's fantastic to see you in the chat, my friend. I was just recently connected with Tiny Trinkets and Tarot, and she mentioned your channel to me, and so I went and I checked it out, and I really loved it. I think you're wonderful. I think you're fantastically funny, and do we not all need that, my friends? So I subscribed, of course, and I look forward to getting to know your channel and all that you do more. So thank you so much for being here. That's quite nice of you. I appreciate that so very much. So what else do I have to share? Oh, I got some new crystals and gems. As you all know, I don't know anything from page 2 about crystals and gems. But I have got myself a little kit that I'm creating here. So I look forward to figuring those out and working with them. Some of you have seen some of these. I showed you the other night, but I've got this wonderful, I mean, this is probably my favorite. Can you see that okay? Snowflake Obsidian, just beautiful. Beautiful. I've also got a gorgeous hematite, which is fantastic. Love it. Beautiful, shiny. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous stone. I've got a bunch of different stones in here. Some I know, some I don't. So that's going to be interesting. I have got this beautiful piece. Let me turn it around so you can see it in all of its glory. It's got this wonderful sort of brown section to it. It's just beautiful, just glorious. And I've got some other stones in here that unfortunately the camera does not really pick them up and show them off. I've got this gorgeous stone, which I'm not quite sure what this is. Let me turn it around so you can see it better. It's got these little sort of like black flecks on it. I apologize. You probably can't see that very well. But anyways, I'm excited to get to know those better and work with them more. So that's interesting and exciting. And my friends, I also got my blank cards. So I am waiting for the markers that I ordered and the paint brushes that I ordered to start to work on my own set of oracle cards and my own set of tarot cards. And that is, something that I have wanted to do since I started purchasing the oracle cards. I always feel like, I would love to be able to create a message that sort of told a better story without having to shuffle 18 decks, if that makes sense. And so I'm excited just to sort of let my creative juices flow. And I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm a creative genius, really. I don't know that I am, but I think that I am. So it'll just be fun just to sort of sit and plan it out. What do I want them to say? How do I want to do it? And I'm also going to work on a tarot deck. And I've got that suggestion when EQ joined us over the holidays when we were here for Christmas Day. I believe that EQ was here. She told me that she got a message for me, and the message was that I was to create my own oracle deck using my own photographs. And as you well know, for my top 10 tips that I post up, when I use the photographs of the scenery shots, those are all shots that I've taken myself, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And so it was actually a message that she brought through to me, and that was that she saw that I was doing my own set of oracle cards and that I was using, and she literally put her hand up and made the motion of like a clicking of the camera, and that she was told to pass that message along to me to use my own photographs. So that was really interesting because I had just finished discussing that with my husband, that was something that I wanted to do. So I'm just really excited about it and looking forward to, taking a deep dive into it. So what else do we have to talk about? I don't know. Oh, you've got the same blank cards. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited. Sometimes when you dive into a project that you really feel, it doesn't really even matter if it turns out the way that you thought it was going to, if maybe you don't really care for it when you get halfway through. For me personally, it's just about the fact that I am excited about doing something. As you all know, I suffer from anxiety, panic disorder, and depression. And sometimes, I have 58 million ideas flowing through my head, and I get overwhelmed at just the idea of it. And I never really get myself past the concept stage. So the fact that I have, thought about it, I've actually written down some notes as to, the direction that I'd like to go in it or with it. I have ordered the cards. I've ordered the markers. And I continue to jot down ideas as they come to me. So I feel like no matter how this turns out, if no one ever sees any of these oracle cards, just the fact that I sort of resonated with the idea, that it got me motivated and got me excited is a win, right? And as I always say to you guys, right, celebrate every victory, every success, celebrate the bejeebers out of it, my friends, because we need to remember that we don't do that often enough for ourselves, right? We don't. We are our biggest critics. And as the card said that we pulled, which of course I won't be able to find now, right? As my example, when I showed you this deck, release the critical voices within. Release the critical voices within. So there's that. What else was I going to mention? Just real quick. Oh, yes. So now, speaking of, and I don't even know that I'm allowed to talk about this yet. And when I say I don't know if I'm allowed, I don't know if it's okay to let the cat out of the bag. But since you're all here, and you know I love you, myself, indigo crystals, and tiny trinkets and tarot are very passionate about spreading the word of mental health awareness, mental health issues, and all that encompasses. It is sort of a passion project for the three of us, albeit from different takes and different avenues, but all three of us, it's extremely important to us. And so we have been talking for a couple of weeks, tossing a few ideas around about how we could, sort of help each other and help others, hopefully, by spreading the word. And I am happy to announce that here on Dozen Cats for Me Wellness Chats, on the first Wednesday of every month, on our normal wellness chat evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, indigo crystals and tiny trinkets and tarot will be here with me, where we will take a deep dive into different mental health issues, but not topics in the same way that we do in our regular chats, meaning we're not going to duplicate content, but it is still going to be about mental health issues. So the first show that we're working on is taking the stigma out of mental health issues. So I believe that we are calling it destigmatizing mental health issues. And we're sort of looking at it from a viewpoint of a series. And so we are calling it Achieving Wellness, Mental Health Matters. And so I am super excited at the opportunity to work with Tiny Trinkets and Tarot and Indigo Crystals. I am so grateful that we are, coming together and spreading the word out, making people feel better, making people feel comfortable, providing information, tools, tips, suggestions. It's not going to work without the wonderful participation that you all give every time you're here. And so I really hope that you will join me and spread the word, and let's see if we can't help each other, help ourselves, help each other, right? Thank you, Gina. Thank you. Yeah, it's I'm not a counselor, I'm not a psychotherapist. I am just a person who struggles on a daily basis, and it has changed my life, and not in a positive way. As you know, until I came to this community and found this fantastic support system, really, that allowed me to find different pieces of information, and I've taken them and they've resonated with me, and I am a completely changed person, even though I'm not by any stretch of the imagination cured, but I am excited. I'm happy. My heart has a little more joy and peace in it, and that is a beautiful thing. And if there is anything that I can do to help anyone out there listening to remember that they are not alone, that they too have the ability to make this difference, I am A, beyond grateful that I am in a position that I can do that, and B, I am delighted that there's an audience out there that is willing to participate and support the people that really need the information. So this is going to be fantastic. I look forward to it. Hi, Allie. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much. It's so nice to see you. I was just actually talking about a series that I'm going to start, Allie, and I was actually going to send you an email about it. Here on the Achieving Wellness night on Wednesday, we Tiny Trinkets and Tarot, Ange, and Indigo Crystals, as well as myself, are starting a series, and the series is going to be called Mental Health Matters, and we are going to be here once a month, the three of us, where we're going to take a deeper dive than we already do on the channel into different topics. The work will not be duplicated, but I'm looking so forward to it. And so the first show is destigmatizing mental health issues, and I'm really looking forward to it. And what we want to do is we want to spread the word and let people know about the show, let people know about this series. Oh, thank you so much, Tarot Stash. Well, I'm so grateful that you dropped in, and I will be sure to check out your next live that I can attend, or your next show that I can attend. So thank you so much. That was very kind of you to drop by. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. Appreciate that, my friend. And thanks, Allie. Yeah, I'm looking very forward to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. So, oh yes, friends, Allie will be here with us on February the 4th. I believe, right, Allie? At 3 p.m. on the Friday to help us with our Thank Spirit It's Friday session, where we do our gigantic collective read for what's coming up for the weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. There is no better feeling to me than to toss cards with Allie. It's going to make me cry. I feel like Allie is like my mom of the community, and in a way, she makes me feel safe. She makes me feel loved, and she empowers me. She lifts me up, and she's my sounding board sometimes when I need it. And when I went on her show and told my story, never in my wildest imagination would I ever think that Allie and I would be, sharing space on a screen together, tossing cards. That was not in my mind's eye. So it is just such a thrill every time I get the opportunity to kind of hang out with Allie and do that. Honestly, it's like a dream come true. It feels right. It feels like home to me. So there you go. I don't know why I got so emotional. But yeah, so there you have it. If you guys didn't already check it out, and I know I just keep blabbering on, if you guys didn't already check it out, I did record about 11 minutes of the full moon. I went out on my front porch, which is why this video got started late, because I had this video scheduled. And at 8 p.m. I went out on my front porch, and I tried to tune into this video, but it did it on a separate video. So there's about 11 minutes of me standing out on my front porch in minus 15 degree weather in my Canadian toque with the pom-pom included, of course, and my gloves and my scarf and my big giant parka and my winter boots. And you see all the snow on the porch, but you have a great shot of the full moon. It was gorgeous. So I hope that everyone can check in and see that for a few moments. Don't forget, please, this full moon is in Cancer. And as you just saw, I got really teary-eyed. The full moon in Cancer means that emotions are running rampant, right? Good, bad, and otherwise. So, be kind to yourselves, right? Be kind to yourselves, relax, rejuvenate, recharge yourselves. Try to stay clear of any confrontations tonight or tomorrow, possibly. And, give yourselves a little extra love, right? All right. Oh, hi, Jay. How you doing, love? I didn't even see you pop in there, my friend. Okay. So we've gone through the new decks. And some of the crystals that I got. And I told you about the series. Oh, yes. And I have reached 2 new achievements on YouTube, which I didn't even know that I reached, and that was about 9 days ago. So I want to thank you for that. I am still, for whatever reason, hovering between 96, 97, and 98 subscriptions. I can't seem to get past the 100 mark, but that's okay. It will happen when it's supposed to happen. But I have got 2 achievements, and I'm not sure if I can see them in my phone. So let me just check this out if I can see them in my phone, because I do want to acknowledge those. So bear with me here for a moment while I open up my phone, my friends, if I can see it. Okay. Does it tell me? A few more, maybe it'll tell me here. No, it does not tell me on my phone. That would be way too easy if it did that. It does not tell me, but it was something about a recording. So a number of hours, I believe it was 3,000 views and 1,000 hours. So if that is what it is, regardless, just thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, let us pull cards. Because we are in a full moon, let us start with a Moonology card. We will start with that, my friends, and let us see where we can go. All right, I do apologize. I'm missing all kinds of comments here. Let me go back up. Okay, okay. Cecile, yes, exactly. She did. She does feel like like my mom, and I love that. It's wonderful. And I mean, Allie as a person, as an individual, is like such a beacon of hope for all of us, really. I've also referred to her as the Barbara Walters of this community, the way that she networks and connects people together. Oh, and by the way, if you were not in Allie's show that she did tonight, which was part of her resilience series, she made an announcement that Michael Dyer, who was here a couple of weeks ago with Allie and myself, he's the gentleman who has his own book called Woke, as well as the relationship cards, is going to be on Allie's channel. So do go over there and check that out. Allie, maybe you can write in there what date he's coming, because I don't remember off the top of my head, love. But make sure that you go and check that out. And I was also in Jay's chat today. Jay did another fantastic meditation. I absolutely adore Jay. Everybody knows that. I hope everybody knows that. Jay has done a fantastic job of creating such a warm, comfortable, safe environment that just makes you want to open up and share. So I do encourage you to go check out Allie at Heart and Soul Connected if you haven't already done so. Please do go check out Herc 213 if you haven't already done so. These are fantastic people, and in my opinion, you're missing out if you don't already subscribe to their channels. Sempra says, the divine feminine thrives in this community. I feel the energy in every interaction between people. It's effing beautiful. Well, thank you very much, Sempress. Sempress is also working on getting her channel up and running. So that's exciting. What else have we got here? A bunch of hellos back and forth. Anna says, Allie reminds me of my ex-mother-in-law, and she is a beautiful soul, a woman you can go to for anything and be met with an open mind and a shoulder to cry on if you need it. Absolutely, Anna. I couldn't have said that better myself, my friend. Absolutely. Hi, Cartomancy. How you doing, love? Big shout out to Cartomancy Mesquite. This woman is phenomenal, my friends. Absolutely phenomenal. Not only is she a kind and generous soul, she helps so many people in her actual community. Currently, right now, she's helping a neighbor who's had some surgery done. She has been dealing with freezing cold temperatures and trying to keep her home safe and her water running and her heat going. She's got, just a heart of gold. She's been working with me behind the scenes, practicing the tarot. She's my practice buddy, and I love that, and I appreciate her time. She is great to talk to. She has such a great sense of balance, in my opinion, and she is working on doing some awesome videos, and I can't wait for you all to see them. Cartomancy also has her own channel, so I can't wait for those to go up. And for everyone to check them out. I think that they're going to be very, very useful. So huge shout out to my friend Cartomancy. Oh, and there's Kevin. Hello, Kevin. My friend. My friends in the chat. Congratulations goes out to Kevin's loving vibrations for a fabulous collaboration with Meldor. My goodness, what an amazing energy combination you two have. Fantastic. And congratulations on not only achieving but well surpassing your goal, my friend. Well done. You deserve it. Absolutely, you deserve it. So good for you. So happy for you. What else do we have going on in here? You make us feel like family or best friends. Well, thank you very much, Faye. If that was intended for me, if it was not, if it was intended for Allie or for Jay or for Kevin, absolutely, because that's exactly what we all are. We are one ginormous family, and it is a beautiful thing. So Michael Dyer is coming on to Heart and Soul Connected this Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you are on the lookout for that. Oh, thank you, Allie. I love you. You know I love you. Okay. Some person like you, I can't get past a pick or do baking cake. Okay. So I see that Mark is like offering cake for subscriptions. Oh my gosh. Yes, and Kevin's Loving Vibration posted up how he got snowed in this morning with all of his snow there, and you actually got more snow than I did, which strikes me odd, because everyone thinks that Canada gets, like snow 24/7, 365. We don't. But anyways, I took a video just a few, like maybe an hour ago for about 11 minutes outside on my front porch filming the full moon, and I showed you all the snow and my my Canadian toque with the pom-pom on it, because we keep mentioning it, so I thought I would let you all see it. My winter parka, my boots, I had 2 pairs of pants on, my hat, my gloves, my scarf. And I was only outside for 11 minutes. It's so cold here, you guys. It's minus 6 degrees Celsius with a feels like temperature of about minus 15. So that's about minus 9 Fahrenheit, minus 10 Fahrenheit. Yeah, no doubt. We have a snowblower here. Do y'all have a snowblower, Kevin? I mean, sometimes you just got to use the snowblower, my friends, because, oh geez, bear with me, friends. I shuffled the cards, and some were one way and some were another, so now they're all mixed up. I do apologize. That's what happens when you're talking and you're not paying attention, Kelly. That's what happens, my friends. So, again, not to, repeat myself to the point of nauseam here, but so we have the full moon pick-a-pile little specials that I posted up on the channel earlier today. I have the regular weekly pick-a-piles that I posted up earlier. I also did the top 10 tips, what to do for a full moon. So I hope that you find that interesting. Lots of cute pictures of my kitty cats, because who doesn't like to see a cute kitty cat? Wednesday, Tiny Trinkets and Tarot will be here. We will be talking about trust for our Achieving Wellness session at 6 p.m. Wednesday. That's Eastern time. And on Friday at 3 p.m. for our Think Spirit It's Friday session, we will have Jane the Seeker here. And we will be doing like a giant collective read for what's coming up for the weekend. No snowblower. I have my husband to thank for giving our old one away to family. Uh-oh. Hey, wait a minute. Don't go selling my car. What are you talking about? No, Faye, it won't kick you out, love. It'll show you Cartomancy's like it'll give you an option to go to her channel. All right, my friends, let's see if we can pull a card from the Moonology deck to get us started for tonight. All right. Right now we have, we don't have to worry about the roads because the plows have already gone by. But as you will see on that video that I posted up with the full moon, I live in a very small town next to like a medium-ish, like a small medium-sized town. And we have snowmobiles going up and down the street like people drive cars. When I say that, I don't mean like one. I mean like 10. When you go to the Tim Hortons, which is a very well-known coffee shop here in Canada, basically there's one on every corner. When you go to the coffee shop at Tim Hortons here in Canada, and you drive up in the wintertime here where I live, there are snowmobiles there. There aren't cars there. There's snowmobiles. Seriously, like I'm not even joking. I happened to catch a bunch going out for a spin when I put the video up. So there you have it. All right. So we have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. Now, as we said in the beginning, this is a full moon in Cancer. Emotions are, a little out of whack, possibly. So, don't let your pride get in the way. Don't make assumptions, right? Remember to be proactive, not reactive, especially in the next couple of days. Just keep that in mind. All right, my friends. Oh, all right. Not a problem. Yeah, absolutely. Digging up. Yeah, he will be. Yeah. Well, I'm just happy. Like listen, it's either freezing cold temperatures or snow, and I would rather the snow because when it snows, it's not typically as cold. What was it? Saturday, Sunday, Friday and Saturday, it was like minus 27 here. So in Celsius, so in Fahrenheit, that is like 15 to 20 below. Like that's crazy cold. right? That's when you got to run the hot water to make sure your pipes don't burst and freeze. And it's a mess. So I would rather, the snow, just my opinion. But then again, I'm a Canadian, so I'm used to it, right? All right, my friends, let's break into another card. This is from my new deck, the Empaths Empowerment deck. And I really, really, really already can feel these cards. They are awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All righty, here we go. What a lovely card. Look at that. Gorgeous butterflies floating all around. Love it. Embrace your imperfections. Embrace your imperfections. Release the idea that you must be without flaws. Humans are imperfect, messy, and also miraculous. Simply aim to be the best person possible. Fantastic message. Love that. As I always say, my friends, each and every one of us is unique. That's why we all have a different set of fingerprints, right? Each and every one of us has a sparkle within us. We deserve to let the world see our sparkle. We deserve to have that shine. And the world deserves to see our sparkle. So be kind to yourself. Believe in yourself. That negative voice that's in your head that tells you that you can't do that, that you're flawed, that you're not right, or perhaps you have some people around you that are, I don't want to call them toxic, but less than positive, shall we call it. Those people, that voice, you have the power to stop that by setting up boundaries and telling that voice, that is not the truth. I know the truth. And I deserve to be seen. I deserve to be heard. I deserve to live my best life, etc. I love that message. Love that message, my friends. Oh, thank you, Faye. That's very kind of you. Yeah, good job. All right, and we have had surrender to non-action. What a beautiful image that is. She's got it like a unicorn. Do you call that a horn? I guess a horn coming out of her forehead. Interesting image. Beautiful. Message on the card says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own powers. Let others come to you. Interesting. Very interesting message, which sort of ties into what we were saying about emotions being high and sort of, just sort of like taking a moment to recharge, rejuvenate, to relax, recalibrate, whatever way you want to say it. All right, I do apologize. All my cards are all over the place. As I said, I was doing all my videos, and when I do the videos, I have to change everything around. So I still haven't worked out a system yet, my friends. I will eventually get there. All right. Let us pull our next card and let's see what we get. And I know that in a few minutes, the Soul Sisters is starting. And so lots of you will be going over there to join. And I may be as well. So I won't keep you long. But we'll throw a few more cards. Once again, thank you, everybody, for all of your support. Thank you for always being here, having my back, having each other's back, participating in the chat, liking the videos. You guys are just phenomenal, and I am so appreciative of all of your support. Don't forget to like this video, of course, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. Wednesday, again, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be joined for our Achieving Wellness chat with Tiny Trinkets and Tarot and we will be talking about trust. So hope that you can join us for that. And then on Friday, January 21st at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for our Thank Spirit It's Friday session, Jane the Seeker will be here, and we will be doing a collective giant read for what's coming up for the weekend. So I hope that everybody can be here. Top 10 tips are up. What to do for a full moon. The full moon pick pile special little reading is up, as well as the weekly pick pile. So I hope that everybody can check those out. And of course, the little full moon video. I've been busy today. All right, my friend, we have from the Sacred Forest Oracles, toadstools, growth. Interesting. Interesting cards. Not a problem, Sempress. Not a problem, my friend. I will see the email when you send it. How's that? Or I will see it when I'm done here. One or the other. All right. Your inner voice always says, go, damn it, go. So that card is a welcome message while I recoup for my booster shot. Absolutely. Listen, you know, it is interesting to me as a person who is not a go, go, go person. When I hear someone say that they are challenged to stop equally the same way that I am challenged to go, to start. But the point is, we all need a break to do one or the other, right? I will break out the message for that, Anna, and let you know what the heck that means as soon as I can figure out what I did with the book, because I know it's around here somewhere. What did I do with the book? There it is, right there. Toadstools Growth, card number 44. All right. So, things that have been incubating beneath the surface are going to be coming to fruition. Get clear on your goals and dreams because rapid growth is ahead. Be ready. For these projects to come to fruition, you must first be starkly honest about what you want. Ask yourself, is this what I really want? Believe in miracles. Also, in the time ahead, you might discover a spiritual guru or a step into a new spiritual path. You might find that you are providing expansive spiritual growth for others simply by being who you are. Make sure that your foundations are in place, because once this growth begins, you will be in for a journey of a lifetime. Lovely. Thank you for asking for clarification on that message. Yeah. So for those of you who missed it, so everybody knows that Mark had dental surgery. So poor him today. He stayed home today. But he has this like conference that he does at work that happens every year at this time, and it's usually like 2 or 3 days. But because of what's going on in the world, they chose to do it virtually, which is great. But they wanted him to go into the office to do it, and he's not. I mean, he hasn't eaten any solid food since like Wednesday, right? So he doesn't have a whole lot of energy. And he is still in, some discomfort, as I mentioned. So he was able to stay at home, and then he had an appointment with the dentist, and then he had another appointment after that with a denturist, and then he had to go to the drugstore to get a prescription. And of course, like I said, we've had all the snow and the cold temperatures. So then he came home and he had, his dinner, which consisted of cream of wheat. How exciting. And so yeah, he's that's probably the most energy that he has expanded in the last couple of days. So he's a little tuckered out. But the good news is that he doesn't have any infection, and he's headed in the right direction. So that's fantastic. I am happy about that. I get very stressed when he's not feeling good, as we all do when someone that we care about is not feeling themselves. All right. Lovely, 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 lovely image. Look at that. Beautiful coral. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life, my friends. Beautiful. All right, let us pull. Did I pull? I did already pull one from there. I'm like repeating the cards that I'm pulling. We can't have that. All right. Hi, Nancy. How you doing, love? Very kind of you to pop in and give us a like. Say hello to all of us. We appreciate that. Yeah. My husband has diverticulitis, and so he is no stranger to cream of wheat. When his diverticulitis acts up, he was actually hospitalized once for it. We know now to put him on a liquid diet, and when he starts to work his way back towards solid foods, that's when he that's where the cream of wheat comes in. So he's no stranger to the cream of wheat, and him and cream of wheat are the besties sometimes. So, all right, Jay, you have a great evening. Thank you, my friend, for joining. Appreciate it so much. I'm going to let you guys go in a few moments. Just a couple more cards, my friends. A couple more cards. Thank you so much, you guys, for your patience tonight with the whole messy video start. I do apologize for that. We have health, and as you all know, I think this image looks like a ginormous salad. It's just gorgeous. Or one of those ornamental kales, that you see people put them in these lovely pots on their front porches and so forth as sort of like a decoration. Gorgeous. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Beautiful. All right. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much, Dave. Love right back to you, my friend. Many blessings. I hope that you get a good night's rest. Sleep well. Sweet dreams, of course. All right. We have, I hope that I pronounced this correctly, Heliconia. It's gorgeous. Never seen that before. I don't think in person I've never seen that before. We have realization. The answer is here. Take heed. Interesting message. All right, we're going to pull 3 more cards. 3 more cards, my friends. All right, from our little mini moon magic deck. Now, you heard me shuffle that. This is the exact same card I got today in the readings that I did that are already up on the channel. I will hold it up close to the camera. Hopefully that's not too much of a glare. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. So all of these messages that we're getting tonight are all like speaking to the same thing, right? Have clear boundaries, know yourself, listen to your body, nourish your body. How do you nourish your body? How do you nourish your mind? How do you nourish your soul? You take time to rest, to relax, to recharge, to rejuvenate, right? And that is exactly what we started tonight with, without even pulling a card. So when that happens, my friends, we must take notice that someone is listening to us and confirming what we say. All right, my friends, we have this lovely card here from my new Crystal Intentions Oracle deck, Labradorite. Glorious image on that card. I take the time for reflection and I see life from a higher perspective. That was a much more eloquent way of putting what I just finished saying. Message on the back of the card: observe life from a greater perspective, reflect on inner light, develop consistent spiritual practices, increase spiritual awareness, meditate regularly. Love that, my friends. Love it. All right. Postcard from Spirit or Guardian Angel. Let me know in the chat which one we want, and I will get that for you. Guardian Angel card or postcard from Spirit. Oh my gosh, it's getting colder. That's why I have the blanket on the back of the chair, friends. Postcard from Spirit, Guardian Angel it is. Oh, okay. Well, we can do both. How's that, my friends? We can do both real quick. All right, we will do Guardian Angel first because I happen to have them right close by me here. Oh, and they're falling all around, but one has popped out for us. And we have healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your love will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Fabulous card, my friends. Fabulous. All right, postcard from Spirit to finish off tonight. Let me shuffle this up. And see what we got, my friends. Oh, Faye. Yeah, mine too, Faye. Mine too, my friend. All right, here we go, my friends. Thank you, Marie, about the blankie. Yeah, it's just like all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, I'm freezing. Not freezing. I'm not freezing. I'm just really cold. My light looks really blurry all of a sudden. Sorry about that if it looks weird. It looks weird in the camera, so I'm not sure if it looks odd on the screen, but I do apologize. All right, my friends, here we go. I'm going to actually turn this light on so I can see. As I've explained so many times to you guys, probably ad nauseum, these cards look like antiqued paper, and so the ink is dark on some of them, and sometimes they can be difficult to read, right? Here we have it. Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are, how the web of creation works, and how spirit it is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension that you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit waves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so much, as always. That is a beautiful message. That is a beautiful message that speaks to everything that we spoke to here tonight overall, in terms of believing in yourself, right? Believing in yourself. Let the toxic go. Let the negativity go. Don't listen to that negative inner voice, right? Show the world your sparkle, because the world deserves to see your sparkle. How do you get the oomph to sort of forge forward and show the world your sparkle? By relaxing, by recharging, by rejuvenating your body, right? And you need to, what, my friends? Trust that spirit's watching. Spirit's paying attention. As I made I don't know if it was a joke or a reference or whatever you want to call it the other night. I think spirit is very much like Santa Claus, right? Ha ha ha, right? He's got a list, or she may have a list, whichever it may be. And, you know, they're watching over us all the time. So we must always believe. We must always believe. Yes, I did say trust. So, my friends, here we have it. Please go check out the Soul Sisters, because I know that that's where everyone's going. One more time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up for the video. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever I upload a new video. I appreciate all of your support. Wednesday, Tiny Trinkets and Tarot will be here with me at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, where we will do our Achieving Wellness chats for trust. We will take a deep dive into that. Friday, the 21st at 3 p.m. for Thank Spirit It's Friday. We will be here to discuss a collective reading for what's happening on the weekend with Jane the Seeker. She'll be joining us then. Don't forget, the full moon video is up. The full moon mini pick pile kind of bonus reading is up. The 10 top tips is about what to do for a full moon is also up on the channel, as well as the weekly pick a piles is also up on the channel. My friends, show my friend Tiny Trinkets and Tarot, Cartomancy Mesquite, Heart and Soul Connected, Kevin's Loving Vibrations, Herc213, and anyone else that I may have forgotten that has a channel here. Please show them some love. Go there, check them out. Give them a like, give them a share, give them a subscribe. That doesn't cost anything, and it really, really, really means an awful lot to me as well as to them. And don't forget, we have a new series starting on Wednesdays, the first Wednesday of every month. So that means February the 2nd. Tiny Trinkets and Tarot, Ange, Indigo Crystals, Heather, and myself here at Doesn't Catch For Me Wellness Chats, talking about mental health matters. First show about destigmatizing mental health. So, Faye, if you go to the channel here, I have a video of showing the full moon on a video. I did that at 8 p.m. this evening. So it's up on the channel already, love. So you can see the full moon from my vantage point. If you can't see the full moon from where you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of you. You are phenomenal beings. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting each other, because without your participation and support, this wouldn't work. I'd just be sitting here talking to myself. So thank you. Until we see each other again. Blessings. Well, Marie, you know what, Marie? I invite you to send me an email if you ever want to talk or share anything, or even if you have a suggestion for a topic that you would like me to discuss that might make it easier to help you, participate. And you know what? I'm grateful that you're here and that you're listening. I appreciate you so much. You are always here and you're always participating in the chat. And so, I hope that you find the information helpful or useful. And I look forward to the day when you do feel comfortable to release a little more. We are always here for you. And like I said, please feel comfortable to email me. My email, I can pop it in the chat real quick here for you. If you feel comfortable, send me an email. And whoops. I don't know how I just did that. Bear with me, friends. Doesn't cats for me, cats at Gmail. Whoops. Helps if you can spell gmail.com. And that goes for anybody. right? You anybody feel free to email me if you have a suggestion as a topic, if you have something that you want to discuss that maybe you don't feel comfortable quite yet sticking it up in the chat. I welcome it. That's exactly why I created this channel. I want this to be a place of information sharing, feeling comfortable. So please don't hesitate. Okay. No one needs to know that the topic came from you if you're not quite ready to announce it to the world. I totally understand that. And yes, as Angie's saying, we invite anonymous comments and emails. And we want to make this as inviting and comfortable as we can. It's because it's not an easy topic to discuss. But feel free, anybody. And Cecile, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you saying that. It means a lot to me to know that you guys are getting, this in the way that I want it to be presented. So I appreciate that feedback. Thank you so much. All right, my friends. If anyone's going to leave to Soul Sisters, go for it. Have a good evening. I love you. If you want to stay for a couple more minutes, I could absolutely toss a couple more cards around. But I do have to go shortly because I haven't had any dinner yet, because I never eat before I come on. So we can throw a Zodiac Moon if anyone is still here. 1 hour and 11 minutes. Thank you, Mummy. I love you and I missed you. Oh, Tarot Stash was here, Tiny Trinkets. Ange. Yay. So that was lovely. He popped into the chat. And I hope it's okay that I let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, with the new series. All right, let me pull one of these cards here. Whoop. And we have a card that's popped out. What a glorious image this is, my friends. Sun in Capricorn. Look at that. Fantastic image of the pyramid and the sun. Look at the sun beaming behind it. Message on the card says status. At the top, it says work diligently towards your goals. Again, speaking to the same message that we keep talking about tonight, right? And you know how I feel about setting goals. You know how I feel about that, right? If you don't feel comfortable setting goals, set intentions for yourself. Make sure that your intentions stay positive. Make sure not to give them a timeline, because that's sort of setting yourself up for possible failure. And we want you to be successful, of course. So keep them positive. So I want to be a better person. You know what? That even has a negative connotation to it. So we don't want to use that. We want to say, I want to improve my communication with other people. That doesn't sound as negative, right? It's important. So if that still has a negative sound to it to you, because that's really what it is. It's not about whether it sounds negative to me. It's about how you're perceiving that statement, right? So then you continue to tweak it up. And the whole point of setting intentions is when you keep them positive, you can continue to change and tweak that original intention so that it does not ever lose its impact, right? As we get busy and life sort of takes over and, we're going in 58 different directions and things are happening in the background, we always put ourselves last. Everything else comes first. Responsibilities with the children and the house and the family and, work and so on and so forth. All of that comes to the forefront and our self-care goes to the wayside. And so with the intentions, you are allowing yourself to bring that back forward and just retweak it so that it becomes important again, like it was when you first thought of it, right? All you need to do is just change a couple of words and boom, presto, there's the intention back at the forefront of your mind, and you're on your way to success again. And the only other thing I will say about setting intentions, so keep it positive, keep tweaking it up if you need to, if it seems to lose its impact or its focus. Don't give it a timeline, and celebrate the bejeebers out of any success that you have, my friends. Because without that achievement, without that feeling of, oh my gosh, I did it, good for me, whoa me, yay's me, your enthusiasm starts to go. So celebrate the crap out of it. Okay, so Faye, the full moon in Cancer, in a nutshell. Now, obviously, each sign, the moon is in a different house, which then affects different aspects of one's life. But overall, Cancer will affect emotions, generally speaking. So you could experience that you might be very emotional. Maybe you feel like crying, or you feel close to tears. Maybe you're upset. Maybe you just feel a bit down. Maybe you feel a little amped up. Maybe you're a little angry. And so I would say to anyone, tonight and tomorrow, just try to keep your emotions in check. If you feel in any way that, you're feeling some sort of way, as I like to call it, try to do a little extra grounding, be kind to yourself. That's why I keep saying relax, rejuvenate, recharge yourself, show yourself some love, show yourself some self-care, and hopefully, when the full moon energies sort of leave us, we won't have ruined any relationships because we were reactive instead of being proactive. I'm not an astrologist by any such stretch of the imagination, but that is what I know about the full moon in Cancer, that it is typically going to sort of get people's emotions sort of all over the place. And so that could catch you by surprise or put you in the middle of a tricky situation, right? I hope that answered your question. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card and then I'm going to go. Okay. So we pulled our full moon, or our zodiac moon card. All right. I am going to pull another, another color card. Thank you, Cardmancy. Appreciate that, my love. All right. Here we go. Another color card, and then Kelly's gonna go eat because I'm a hungry girl. All right. Good luck, Cardamancy, on getting your video out tonight. I look forward to it, my friend. No pressure. Now that I've put it out there for the universe. Hopefully you're not flinging things at the screen there saying, why did she say anything? You put your video up whenever you're ready. I just wanted people to know that you are about to launch that, and I'm so happy for you. I think it's going to be fantastic, and I probably shouldn't have said anything because it's not my place to say, but I want everyone to know what you're doing. So there you have it. But I'm sorry, but not really. Hopefully you still love me. All right. Let us get a card. All right. We will take this one. My friends, I love this card. Love it. Rainbow. Connect to spirit in nature. Glorious, glorious, stunning image. Blue skies. All the glorious colors of the rainbow, water. I mean, what more can you ask for? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous card. My friends, I am going to leave you now. Thank you so much for hanging with me, for checking it out, for participating, for loving each other, for supporting each other. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I appreciate you so very much. Until we see each other again, blessings, everybody. Mwah. Bye for now.